Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. When you wake up, remember death. Nothing is going to take out the love of this world faster than the remembrance of death. You are dealing with the world, but how not to let the world to enter into your heart? Think of death. The man who thinks of death 40 times a day, just to think, is not doing too many things. He's just thinking of death 40 times a day. If he dies that day, he's going to die as a shaheed, as a martyr. How are you going to think of death? When you think of Allah, you're running away from this world. Which means what? Wake up thinking of your Lord and thinking of your return to Him. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put in 5 daily prayers in the 24 hours for man to stop at least 5 times and to think about Allah, to think about his Lord, to think about his return to his Lord. And if we follow what the Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, make every prayer as if it is your last prayer, definitely you have to think of death when you're standing there. That time you can deal with this world. That time you can deal with other worlds. But it's not going to enter into your heart because your heart is constantly remembering Allah. And remembering, I'm doing this, now I'm doing this. Is this pleasing to Allah or not? You're not going to be lost. You are going to be working, you are concentrating, because you are concentrating and working for the sake of Allah. The work that you are doing is only to please Allah, and you're going to watch it now. Like for example, we're working at the Dergah. You're working. Whatever that you're doing is very clear. Is this something that Seyh Efendi is going to approve or not? Will he like it or not? So that becomes very clear. That time you don't need anyone to tell you nothing, to scream at you, because you know by yourself, I shouldn't do this, I must do this. This one, Seyh Efendi is not going to be happy. This one, Seyh Efendi is going to be happy if I do this. So that time, you're going to be busy, but you're going to be remembering your Lord in your heart. You're not going to be deep into the work that you're doing, not knowing why you're doing it. You're in happiness. Understand and give thanks to your Lord. You're in sadness, in troubles. Understand and give thanks to your Lord. That time when you're making more connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the more you're going to disconnect from this world through your heart, the more bridges you're going to build with the hereafter. That time it doesn't matter where you live. You can live in a small house, you can live in a palace, you can live in a barn, you can live anywhere. It doesn't matter where you are. The important thing is where you are must also remind you of your Lord. Come and stay in the Dergah a little bit. It'll be clear what you are doing, inshallah. Wa inna Allahu tawfiq.